I have a lot of respect for everyone who's out there running, no matter what level you're at. I think everyone's putting in the hard work, and yeah, I mean, I guess the results will speak for themselves. So yeah.
Between Dr. Sander and now, I guess, did anything change, like in training, that gave you the confidence to go with the pace like this to end up 3:49.62?
Nothing changed in training. We did one hard session 9 days ago now.
Give us the details.
Yeah. It's all on Strava. But 800, 157, me and Casey ran together, and then the rest of the boys ran separately. They ran 157 as well though. But we kind of did it as a negative split. Felt pretty awful. And then 6x500, kind of like VO2 type stuff, running like averaging about 118 for 500s, 90 seconds recovery. And then finished with 3 400s. Relatively hard with 60 between them, went 57, 57, 55, and like felt pretty good. But I got obviously it's controversial to say you've got a cold, but 3 days ago I woke up and I was like, I'm getting ill. And in the few days leading up, I've been like feeling decently under the weather. So I haven't mentioned it to my coach, but I was talking to my parents about it, just saying like I'm gonna be fine. And it's obviously worked out, but it kind of, all that sort of stuff plays on your mind a little bit. But it's such a relief to get it done and tick off that world indoor standard. Maybe the Olympic standard as well, honestly. The mile equivalent.
3:49 with the pull. There we go.
Yeah, like
Thanks, Chris.
the first three guys, were going for the record. Then you just really started closing the gap. What were you thinking then? Because you easily could have just, played it safe and just, I'm gonna kick everybody in the second group.
What up? Good job. I would say when I found myself when I got onto the back of Cooper Zero, I was kind of just like, it's early days. A lot will still be going on behind me. I've just got to kind of stay here. And then, it kind of kept going, and we got over halfway, and then 600 to go. And I think I went round Cooper, found myself on the back of George, and I was like, I tried not to look at the clock too much, but I knew those boys in front were going to be going pretty quick. So I was like, if I can just stay here, don't let a gap open up on George, I'll be in a good spot come the finish. And 400 to go. I think I can't remember what the clock was at, but I knew we were on something decent. And yeah, just kind of tried to hang on.
What was your PB before this?
353.55. So
what about 1500?
335.7.
Crushed them both.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
You're in the Under Armour Baltimore group?
Yep.
Who else is in that group?
Casey, who's in there today, Casey Coma, I think around 352. John Wanamaker won Boston yesterday, 351. Ahmed Jaziri, Willie Fink, 741, 742 yesterday. Alec Baston, 747 yesterday. Great over steeple. And Ryan Adams, who is new to the team. He just got back under 4 minutes yesterday. He's kind of been...
How many years have you been in it?
I signed July 2022, straight out of college.
And now...
Yeah. I was at Drake before this.
Now, you're British. Is that the hardest team to make?
Absolutely, yeah.
British milers.
I grew up in Australia, so the accent's been a
Did you
bit
run
weird.
for them or not?
I was under Australia to begin with, and then my parents moved back to England 2021, and I swapped back. Tough team to make, but you see people swapping and making teams. So if I can make some teams.
So you were born in Australia?
No.
You were born in Britain?
Yeah.
And you moved?
Moved when I was 7. Lived there till I went to Drake, and then.
Yeah, talk about that decision, because Jonathan Galt's like, he's Australian. Then I'm like, no, he's not. He's British. So how did you decide to switch?
I've got both passports.
Yeah. Have you even represented Britain? Have you?
I have. Yeah. Eurocross mixed relay. We got bronze. Eurocross Belgium just in December. I should mention as well, we have a ladies team as well, and they've been crushing it as well. So things are going really well. Baltimore distance.
Where do you guys train?
In Baltimore.
Under Armour facility or what?
Yeah. Under Armour global headquarters is in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So we've got all the facilities we need. Corey Leslie's our head coach. Lara Rogers is the women's head coach. Under Armour headquarters, so it's everything we need, all the facilities. We go away training camps a couple times a year. Yeah, really good setup.
Great job today. What's next?
Thank you. Flying to England tomorrow. Gonna race UK indoors. Hopefully, get myself on the team for World Indoors. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah, after that, yeah, who knows?
Yeah, it's exciting, because I'm like, who's that guy? Like bridging that gap. So.
Yeah.